We have a very exciting day planned ahead. We are going to glass kayak all around the lagoon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we just got our food and it looks delicious. We're kind of in like the downtown of Moorea right now. We're on like the west side, and we made it a point to come to this restaurant because it had Chinese food. And that's important because the food here is made up of like 3 different kinds of foods: French, Polynesian, and Chinese food. And so we hadn't had Chinese food since we were here, and so we made it a point to come to this restaurant so we could try it.
So I made a bit of a mistake and we missed our glass kayak adventure.
Just read the schedule wrong. We thought it was gonna leave like a couple hours after it actually did, and so we got an email from the people saying we missed our taxi over there. We're feeling a little bummed, but you know, we can still do some good things. We're just hanging out at the beach, having a good time, and who knows what's gonna happen next. We were just relaxing here at the beach, and I turned around for a couple of minutes and Jenny walked all the way out there.
So the further you walk out here, the more blue the water gets. I think that by the beach, the water is just too shallow for it to like show how really blue it is.
Gotta get the pictures. Yeah, just call me a professional photographer. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Jacob joined the jellyfish sting club. Yay!
Got a couple spots on my right leg that are burning. My left leg's fine though.
All right, we think we're gonna go rent a kayak now and just try to kayak around like the little beach areas. We got the kayak. There's this super convenient little place right here that you can rent them right on the beach. And then there's another hut right there that you can also rent them at. The guy that rented us the kayak gave us lots of instructions and I didn't really understand any of them, so I'm hoping that will be okay. I know that kayaking in the ocean is a lot harder than like in lakes and stuff, but it's pretty calm in the lagoon, so I think we'll be all right.
We got on our kayak. Jenny, say hi. We couldn't make it all the way out to the ocean. We have to just go through here. We're gonna make it? We're gonna make it? Ow, no. Didn't make it. We're good. We just navigated under the dock and through all of these boats. We almost hit all of them. We're not too good at this.
That is a very weird looking boat. Don't understand it. So the minute we started paddling out to the ocean, I started having flashbacks to when we were on the catamaran in Mexico and we couldn't control it and we just drifted out to sea. So I made Jacob stay in this little lagoon area because I got really nervous.
We're much better kayaking on a lake than in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, the ocean is just scary. It's so powerful. Oh, speaking of.
It doesn't really help that there's all these like jet skis and boats causing all these waves all around us. So we don't really have too much control over where we're going. And the wind is pretty strong right now too, so it's kind of just blowing us wherever it wants.
We're just starting to get into the super pretty water over here, and it's like bright turquoise. It's so amazing.
The guy that sent us off on this kayak gave us specific instructions on how to get to the stingrays and sharks, but we've already done that a couple times, and so we wanted to try something different. And I think we're going against his instructions because we might be getting close to some like private property. I think there's some really nice houses over on the beach, but I don't know if we're supposed to be here, but I guess we're here anyway.
So I realized when we're on non-motorized boats on the ocean, I really need to stay close to land. Can't really go out that far. I get a little nervous. The views really are amazing though, even though it was a little scary at first.
And there's like a beautiful like house over here, and then also over here.
I'm just pushing my little princess around.
Take me away. Oh, no, we're not supposed to go that way through the boats. Oh, we're going anyway.
Oh no, the paddles.
We're not the best at this. Might as well just admit it before somebody comments that. Oh no, okay. Okay, let's go. Jenny wasn't too confident in her kayaking skills, so she decided to walk over all these rocks. Jenny, we can't go this way.
I'm just gonna shoot you through, and I'll meet you over there.
Okay.
I bet it's better over here.
Yeah, I'm sure it's better. This thing's gonna hit my head. How short do you think I am? Oh, it's a great view though.
We're doing great.
Wow, thanks for bringing me all the way out here.
I really just trust my swimming and walking capabilities a lot more than I trust my kayaking ones. I gave him a good push back in.
So, after this experience on the kayak, maybe it's a good thing we didn't go glass bottom kayaking all the way out to the ocean. And who knows what would have happened if we went all the way out there on this kind of windy day. Would we even be able to keep up with everyone?
It's the catamaran from Mexico that really messed me up. That's where this is coming from.
That was frightening.
If you missed the story of the Mexico catamaran, it was like a super windy, breezy day, and it's just like a tiny little catamaran, like honestly shorter than this kayak. And they sent us out and they're like, you're gonna have so much fun, the waves are huge, it's so windy, you're gonna go so far. So we like went so far in like 3 minutes, and then we could not get back. We literally drifted out so far into the sea.
And for like probably like an hour and a half, we were just trying to get back, and we weren't making any progress at all.
And we just kept getting farther and farther into the sea and farther away from the hotel. And I guess it scarred me a little bit.
Yeah. And this is why we don't walk off the kayak.
I cut myself a little bit on the coral. Honestly, better than having a freak out in the kayak, so I don't know.
It's okay, we weren't the only ones struggling out there.
Oh my gosh. So we're just hanging out on the end of the dock out here. The water is really blue from the dock, so it's a nice view, and the sun's gonna be setting soon, so we're kind of just hanging out and watching everybody come in and watching the water, and it's really nice out here.
So that was just like totally unexpected that we would miss an event like that, especially since we had already paid for it and like we knew exactly what we were doing, and we just like messed up the time. And so pretty weird, but we were still able to salvage it with a kayak of our own, and we were just out there for a little bit and weren't very good at kayaking, but we had a good time.
We hope you guys enjoyed watching us struggle on the kayak.
And just our spontaneous adventure, since we couldn't really do anything else.
Yeah. The food that we had this morning though was actually really good. So if you guys do come to Moorea, you should definitely try a Chinese, it was like a French Chinese restaurant. So definitely try that. And if you are good at kayaking in the ocean, then we got to see some really pretty views from the kayak. So I would recommend doing it if you know what you're doing. And you're not scared from previous experiences.
So we will see you next time.